Hi, I'm Jerome from Monsieur.com. We're here in PT to introduce four fabulous and young brands that I really love. PT has one more than 1,000 brands showing every season, so it was time for me to pick only four and introduce them to you. So we're here today at PT with Weber and Weber that I love. So I want you to tell us the story of your brand and what is so cool about you.
We are three guys, two from Germany, one from Switzerland. We are based in Antwerp, in Belgium. And all our shoes are handmade in Italy. About the collection, we've been working with sailing details, but mixed it a little bit with punk elements like the creeper details, the brushing of the leathers, and like mixing these kind of influences to some hybrids and like adding some sports elements. We called it like the Sex Pistol Pirates collection, but then like so having all these influences, but then presented in a very sophisticated way.
Why PT is so important for you this season? Why you guys are here?
It's important to be part of PT, to be present, to be seen. It's the beginning of the season. It's important for all the buyers to see you, to make a budget for you if they like it, and yeah, otherwise it's just an amazing event to be part of, to see all the guys dressed up here, and it's just a spectacular event. It's the first time, but for sure not the last time. We're gonna be here for sure.
So we're here today with who is next with Emiliano from Studio Pretzel. I have to say that Studio Pretzel is one of my favorite Italian brands because he's a young, energetic designer, but also offering something different than the classic tailored Italian clothing. So Emiliano, tell us about PT and your collection.
Actually, it was great to be host at Who's on Next contest. The collection basically is from the the 70s, 80s style of the Boy Scout patches and like with the clubs stuff like Jiu-Jitsu team, Sail Club, young researcher team, and it was really nice and really nice to do it. I think that this is a really current collection because it's composed from really different fabrics like tapestries and gabardine, cotton, and also denim. But I think that everything is work perfectly together. Usually I use more natural fabrics. This time I wanted to try something different because I want something good for the mood of the collection. So ponchos, stuff like that. It's really easy to use it, and I think it's really funny. This is my third time in PT. Third, yes, and yes, I think that this is my best season.
So we're here with Marco from Moby Shoes in Petit Wemo. And I really love the brand. It's kind of like crazy. It's so many kind of textures and fabric. I mean, and materials. And it's literally sleek and modern, but still very traditional. So Marco, tell us more about the brand and how you launch everything.
This is the third collection of my brand that was born like in 2013. The collection is inspired by the theme of life and death. So this means in the collection I use three colors: the white, the black, and the nude. That means for me the human body. The collection was inspired by the contrast of material, of color. So we have two different materials, like gum leather and calfskin leather. And the only one sole is made by leather and gum. The collection is in unisex and is divided in four different models: a derby, lace derby, derby with elastic, a penny loafer, and a Vans with the same sole in black or in white. So really essential, simple, but with this kind of artisanal concept. I think that PT is one of the most important fair that give the opportunity to young designer to propose the new collection, and I feel that during these days there was a lot of attention for all six of us, so it was nice to be here, really nice.
So we're here with Jimmy Roos at Touch in Petit Wemo. So Jimmy, tell us more about the brand and why you're here.
I founded the brand 4 years ago in a small garage here in Florence. And in the beginning, I was doing everything by myself, from the cutting to the embroidery and then doing the t-shirts. Then 1.5 years ago, we decided to make it more industrial, and we started to do fashion fairs. So it's 1.5 years we are selling for the international market.
What was the concept and the idea?
The concept actually comes from an error of the straight stitch from a normal sewing machine, and I found it quite interesting, even if it was an error. So I started to work it, like to use it like a sketches, no? And then I developed like the stitching, and now I find it quite interesting. I was just doing t-shirts in the beginning. For this season, we are also doing shirts, and the idea is in 2 years to have a total look. Fit is very important because we are showing our products in our hometown because we are living in Florence. So we have our studio in Florence. Also because we do our product in Tuscany. So for us it's important because it's our home.
Made in Italia.
Anything